to see if we're live. Are we live? Looks like we might be live. Okay. We are live. Give me 1 second. What I'm going to do is, it's been a minute since I've, live streamed, so we're going to cut that off real quick because you don't need to see me while I do what I'm about to do. I'm about to check to see if the stream is actually live. Because I'm a mess, bro. All right. We are good. We're set up. We're live. All right. We are good to go. That's good. All right. So here's the game plan. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've live streamed. But today, I thought I would come on here and I would do a live reaction to the final episode of The Boys. I thought I'd do a watch party stream for the final episode. I've not seen any spoilers. I've not gone online or anything, so I don't really know what the finale is going to hold. I'm going to do a breakdown, like an EFAP type of thing. I can't show you because of copyright issues. I can't show you. I might not even, this stream might get taken down, depending on if it picks up audio or something, but I'll break it down and react to this episode live. I'm watching it on my TV, so yeah. As I'm watching it, I'll provide commentary. I'll provide my take on things, and you'll see why I feel the way that I do. Yo, what is up, XC Kid? What's up, man? I'll provide my take on why I don't like this fucking show. And I've said before, if you've seen my other videos, I'm not the biggest fan of this show aesthetically, narratively. I liked season 1. I liked parts of season 2. I liked the idea of the world building around The Boys. The comics were, decent. Well, I say decent. Like, they were fun, but, like, they're just as bad as the show. Show's arguably worse. But nonetheless, as a fan of Garth Ennis, like his works, but not so much his personality. Like I was a fan of Preacher, and I saw how Preacher ended. And for those who watched the TV show Preacher, it didn't really have a satisfying ending. And I don't expect a satisfying ending here for The Boys. So, just I really don't think that this show is going. I think people are going to turn on it really quick, and they're going to realize what I've known for a long time, which is this show was made out of spite, and because Garth Ennis hates superheroes, he just does. He created the Boys comic book series as a power fantasy to kill superheroes. And he made it justified by making all the superheroes assholes. There's not a single traditional hero in the Boys universe that actually saves people. They're just all dicks. And so, essentially, whenever Garth Ennis took the Punisher comic book, he made the Punisher just kill all the Avengers. He just killed the Marvel Universe. And so, with Preacher, Garth Ennis is an atheist, so he was like, all right, now I'm going to take shots at people who believe in God, who are religious. And particularly going harder at one religion more than others. So as much as I like the world building and the creativity of his work, Garth Ennis as a person and the reasons and motives behind his work, I'm not a huge fan of. That's sort of just how I feel about it. What have you thought of the season so far, Johnny? I haven't liked it. I'm one of those people that I gave up on the show at like season two. Um, see, it peaked in season three. I mean, arguably, yeah, arguably, Soldier Boy might have been the only thing that was keeping it alive in season three. Um, but after a while, the thing is like you have to question how long does it take for these idiots to figure out how to kill Homelander? Because you think by now, we're at season five, you think by now that Homelander would have taken over the entire world. We'd be living in a post apocalyptic superhero, um, evil Superman apocalypse kind of thing. And we're not there. We're still kind of in the same place that we were at in season one. And the only goal of all the characters is to kill one guy, Homelander. They're not even trying to kill Vought. They're not trying to shut down superheroes. They're not trying to, like, arguably with the virus, they were attempting to wipe out all soups, but they couldn't pull the trigger because of Starlight and Kamiko, even though they really should have. It would have made for a better storytelling device, I think, to see them be sacrificed or at least find a solution to the to them surviving the virus or something. But nonetheless, like the only goal of the show is to kill Homelander, not even to take out Vought or the corruption. So what happens when Homelander dies? Okay, Homelander dies, right? And then what? Vought replaces him with another hero. Maybe Ryan, maybe somebody different, maybe Soldier Boy. It's the story doesn't exactly end on a high note, and for the characters, it not a lot of them I don't think would have happy endings. But then again, I don't know. This episode says that it's only an hour and 5 minutes long. I would have thought to wrap everything up, it should have been about 2 hours. A full movie would have sufficed to wrap up all the storylines. But it just I don't think they have time to wrap up all the storylines. I think this show is going to end with plot threads missing and end with plot holes. Because quite frankly, the show was not like they're not concerned about world building. They're not concerned about logic. They're not concerned about plot holes. They're not concerned about tying up loose ends from seasons ago. They're concerned about sending the message because that's what this show has always been about. That's what it's been about since season two. Was we hate conservatives, we hate MAGA people or whatever, and we're gonna we're gonna we're going to piss off all those people. And now, personally, I'm not somebody who considers himself a conservative, and I wouldn't align myself with a MAGA crowd, if you will. I just don't, swing that way, I think. But I get pushed more to their side through the fact that I just hate the show. The more you call someone like me who's not that, and call me out because of my opinions or something, it just pushes me further towards them on the opinion scale. That's just, that's how it radicalizes people like me. I'm angry I wasted my time on Gen V. Yeah. I feel for you, man. I didn't watch Gen V. I wasn't going to waste my fucking time. I knew it was a waste of time from the beginning. I didn't bother. But we'll see. I mean, I heard there was something in this episode where Gen V comes into play, but I wasn't gonna waste my time with Gen V. So, all right, it is afternoon. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna break down my thoughts, and yeah. Yeah. It's going to be good. Well, my live stream is going to be good. The show is probably going to suck. I do not see this having a happy ending, and I see a lot of people being very angry about the ending. They'll compare it probably to the ending of Game of Thrones. I think they'll be so disappointed because I'm like, yeah, that's the adaptations of Garth Ennis for you. You're gonna be disappointed. Sorry to piss in your cereal, if you will, but uh, if you watch the end of Preacher, you know what to expect. Uh, I'm not exactly going to be shocked at whatever happens, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe this will be the greatest ending ever. Who knows? All right, episode starting. Right now, it's just a recap of Homelander and Billy Butcher. Yeah, Queen Maeve never came back. I guess she didn't. Well, she didn't have her powers, but she she never came back. I would have thought she would have come back by now.
I set a Doppler system on the roof to detect unexplained objects.
You look like you got zapped in the balls by Homelander. Frenchie did. Uh, Kamiko's face looks kind of fucked. Yeah, I figured they were going to start with the burying of Frenchie. Oh, you're going to put a cross over Frenchie even though he's an IDF soldier? Or former IDF? Kamiko's face all scarred up from probably the radiation or something. You're, yeah, you can't even do a heartfelt funeral for Frenchie without making the anus joke. That's the boys. Yeah, so they you can't even have an emotional moment in this show with Frenchie dying because they're making jokes at his burial, his funeral, essentially. Apparently, according to Frenchie, seeing other people's assholes makes you family. That's kind of creepy. And the ground is rumbling around Kamiko.
Here's to the Mavericks, the Radicals, the Revolutionaries.
one strong enough to change the world are the ones who usually do.
Finally get a little bit of Ryan.
It's all right. What did it hurt you?
Me and the last time.
Look at you. Oh, I'm done. I got my Ryan, let's go. Draw attention.
But I'm not your help.
I know. You made that very clear. But you're also a son of God. You're not sleeping in the barn. You can have a whole floor. Do what you want with it. Come and go as you please.
I don't want to be anywhere near you.
It's different now. Life is it. Let me know.
Why do you give a shit about what happens to me?
Because we're family.
Oh,
We have the same blood pumping through our veins.
well, you got your shitty racist dad, so you don't need me.
Oh, Soldier Boy doesn't matter. You and I.
I like how he says Soldier Boy doesn't matter, but like he's the only character carrying this show.
Because I am you.
Yeah, Soldier Boy just gonna be locked up in that cryo chamber for the rest. Like, is that it for him?
Dad? Get fucked. I am nothing like you. You are already the most powerful person on Earth, and you are a lonely, miserable piece of fucking shit. Throwing tantrums when you could have more. Why the fuck would more power make you any better? It's just gonna make you an even more lonely, miserable piece of shit. Scaring people into calling you God doesn't make you God. And deep down, you know that.
It's okay. You're not awesome. It's okay. But you will.
She won't talk, she can't talk.
No.
That girl's got a real, I'm gonna rip your arm off and fist you with it energy.
Been through a lot. What's Sage saying? Is there any sign the experiments worked?
Nope. Frenchie
Frenchie died for nothing.
died.
Oh, this is the finale. This is the finale.
It's a good question.
I told you we're not running. I'm not asking you to run. I'm asking you to save these people.
Save them from the guy who saw they were drooling to stop literally yesterday.
I don't care. You're a dick. We can do it. We want to do it. Saving these people is the best any of us can do. Just get them to Canada, hook up with the rest of your team, and keep helping people one at a time.
While you die on some suicide mission?
Do you even have a plan?
I mean, suicide versus Canada through a horse race. Am I right?
I mean, suicide versus Canada, kind of the same thing, actually. Kind of the same thing.
When I joined the Sun, I was so excited to meet Renee. But never meet your heroes.
Never meet your heroes. That is correct.
She was checked out. She gave away so many parts of herself. There was nothing left. And I was such an annoying little shit, just running around saying there's always something worth fighting for. I swore to myself I would never let that happen to me.
Yeah, well, then you filled your face up with a bunch of plastic surgery and. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Listening to Starlight talk is like.
I'm not seriously, Joe.
Oh, God. I can't listen to her talk, bro.
It's about keeping the light burning as long as we fucking can.
We are the fire that sparks the rebellion.
So thank you for being my little shit.
There was no development between these two characters, between Starlight and the Gen V chick.
Not none of your heroes, by the way. Is that okay for me?
There's been zero development between these two. You're gonna have to wait for Vought Rising to see Soldier Boy. Yawn. Yawn.
Happy anniversary, Mr. First Gentleman. I had it custom made from turbine grade titanium. The straps are reinforced ballistic Kevlar.
We're wasting so much time.
Finally, this one will never explode.
Ashley giving O Father another fucking ball gag. We're wasting so much time on this stupid show. There's so many plot threads to unravel.
What's the problem?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I am honored to be writing Homelander's speech heralding the coming of our new lord. What? Guess I just didn't expect so many people would doubt Homelander's godhood.
Oh, you think so? You think people would doubt Homelander? Okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's crack it open.
Great idea.
Look, I know you're pissed at me, but I really need you right now. What is he thinking? If I press him, will he flip on Homelander? Oh, for fuck's sake, is this the 8th grade? So all those people who are gonna doubt, what if you did something about it?
What do you mean?
I think you know.
No, I don't.
Well, I just mean, how can we help Homelander make the world believe?
I ponder that every day.
So much time is being wasted.
Yeah.
So much time was just wasted with that scene between Ashley and O Father.
When I was a little girl, I had this dog, Peaches. She died. I was riding the school bus that ran her over. So messy.
And I carried her collar with me for weeks. And anything to remind me of the pet Wilson. That's what you're doing, isn't it? You let everyone think that you were the stray that Frenchie took you in when you know it was really the other way around.
Oh my god, how deep is this show? It's so deep. Oh my god. It was Frenchie who was the dog and not Kamiko. Kamiko brought in Frenchie that was the dog. I don't care.
Just when it looked like he might move on with someone else, he finally fucked him. Anything to keep him from being happy. And he would have done anything for you. Even throw his life away.
What was the point of making Kamiko talk if all she does is revert back to angry bitch face silence?
You wanted him to do.
Oh, okay. So she's got Soldier Boy powers now. She just did the chest blast thing. I guess that took away Sister Sage's powers. Does that mean she's a lobotomized dumbass now?
I thought you might be the same source of ability on you, but we're nothing personal, God's honest.
Oh, now, forever. Farewell. Farewell, the...
Fuck you on about?
I knew it by heart, but now it's...
Ah, so now you're just an average black woman.
And now...
Now you can go work at the DMV.
I'm fucking stupid?
that. Kimiko's got Soldier Boy powers. She can blow up people, and so it's going to be Kimiko that kills Homelander. That's what's going to happen.
What matters?
Gives me some Arya Stark, Night King vibes there.
I did stuff too.
When you make a bloody good weapon like that from my artist, then I think you'd be as good.
So what's the plan?
Homelander's using Easter, and now she's got all money. Know where he'll be and when. If it's anything like that Bob Studio shit, as soon as he's done, he's sicking his thought police on America. Millions of people are gonna die.
So just to state the obvious, we're talking about breaking into the White House?
I can't understand a fucking thing Starlight's saying.
You wear disguises. And you dress up like those soldiers with the furry hats.
Shit. That's ignorant.
And how do we get in?
Underground tunnel. The off-the-books one that JFK used to shake now.
We have to imagine the secret presidential fuck tunnels must be pretty secure.
Ooh, I still got the blueprints from last year when we did protection for sanity. Every door code, every entrance.
Smart.
So how about it, you know? One last go?
What's the point of having Sister Sage? Now she's stupid. All right, go away. She's stupid. She's fucking useless now. And Kimiko can't talk.
I'll take that as a yes.
No. Y'all are dumb as fucking shit. Homelander's gonna kill you, and he'll find me, so the rest of the time I got, in the Harry Potter world for Orlando. Who's ready?
Bye, Sister Sage.
Wands up, bitches?
Fuck off. Bye. Bye. I'm not gonna miss you, Sister Sage. Bye. Happy ending for you. Good. Good. Bye. It's going to be Stan Edgar who kills Homelander. Wouldn't that be something?
So, slaves? Homelander, glad you're here. I'd love to bend your ear about white fertility rates.
Oh, why don't you wait for us in the garden? We just need a moment. Right this way.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is that? Luther Van Ellis, world's richest man. 17 children, amateur astronaut. So, but he represents a consortium of billionaires. They have a few requests.
I don't have time for this.
They are the ruling class of America. Bill of your church will need their support.
Secret agent? Or any of them? Or are they just scared of me?
Even Thomas started. With enough time, gentlest water can wear down any stone. Patience.
Wherever you're going, get there faster.
I believe we should consider postponing.
Out of the question.
You saw Butcher's lab. You managed to figure out Soldier Boy's blast. There were even the slightest chance that he might render you powerless.
You think I'm afraid of William Butcher?
No, no, of course not. Of course not. We've taken the necessary precautions. We will bring you here. We just don't want any distractions on your blessed day. And it will give me more time to do what I do best. Burn more souls to your righteous banner. Your Eminence.
I forgot the Deep was in this show.
Not now, Deep.
Not your call, Prophet Bro. Look, you don't need a 7 anymore. Genius move as always, but I've been thinking. What you do need is a crusader. Yeah, like one of those joke knights from the olden days. Crack some skulls, lay down your holy law.
Where did you learn about the Crusades?
The Bible, ever heard of it?
It's not in the Bible. Let me guess. Indiana Jones.
What? No. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
No, that's not a documentary.
No, she's true.
What did you...
He's an astronaut. I took him to space.
He's an astronaut. I took him to space.
And I don't need perverted fish fuckers who debase themselves endlessly for mere drops of my affection. So what do you think of me since the day we met?
Ha ha ha. Homelander just fucking...
Respect for anyone in my life. In fact, the only reason I haven't fucking killed you is that I want you to feel deep in your heart how truly worthless you are.
I'm laughing at Homelander talking shit to Deep.
Are the psychics in place?
Nationwide.
Ah, that's great. That's good shit. I like that.
The live broadcast is over. I want the wheat separated from the chaff. Those that don't accept my truth will be the first to burn in my holy fire. Smile, Father. One way or another, it's going to be a beautiful day.
This is all development that should have been happening this entire season. Ah, poor Deep. He's kind of a dick, though. I don't really want him to live, or any of these other characters to live. I want them all to die, to be honest.
Which is wrong. You are not just a weapon. Start.
Far are we in?
Saw who you were.
20 minutes in.
Because he saw it. We saw it. Just because he's gone doesn't mean all that's gone too.
Alright. Should be a bit of a fucking laugh. Come on, Ed.
I've always wondered how the boys could travel and not be detected by any soups whatsoever.
You don't want to be super fucking helpful right now?
As if he would talk to you, bitch.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm just super psyched to hear your speech, babe. I'm sure you crushed it.
My fellow Americans, happy Easter.
Cut off
A
the
day
camera real quick.
commemorating Jesus, who, as we all know, was tortured, stripped of his dignity, and killed. And that's all well and good. But you're Americans. You deserve a God who doesn't die. A God who fights back. A God you can believe in. Well, today, I bring you good news. Recently, I was visited by an exquisite angel, bearing the gift of revelation.
Ooh, yeah. Smells exactly how I thought a secret fuck tunnel would smell.
As I bathed in her light,
I'm back.
Sweet truth into my ear, and I was awakened to my true purpose. Not just to be the world's greatest hero, but to save all humanity. To be the second coming. But in a way, really, I'm the first coming America. I am the Lord, your Savior. I am your God. And as such, I'm going to usher this world into a new golden dawn.
This feels like it should have happened
Which your God moves among you.
at the end of the last episode.
Your prayers are truly answered when you visit Homelander.church. And all I ask for in return.
I know President Harris is right on the building. A small group is infiltrated the tunnels.
It's Butcher and his team. Don't worry. We're ready. Take her to the secure facility.
Hang about. There wasn't no door here on them blueprints.
Nope. That's new. Fuck.
He was one of them. Fucking sick dog whistle.
Where did that gun come from?
Fuck my fucking life.
A soup dog whistle. I don't under... What?
Right, go right. Fucking finally,
When have we ever used a soup dog whistle? Why can't we use a soup dog whistle against Homelander? Alright, so Ashley is going to help the boys. A face turn that should have probably happened episodes ago.
Homelander's in the Oval Office.
Good. Lead the way.
Fuck no, he would rip my tits out through my badge. But I'm sure you'll be fine. It's that way. Break a leg. Left. Proud of you, bitch.
So if she escapes, if Ashley escapes and survives, I'll say that's a decent arc. Decent. She finally stands up for herself. She finally helps the boys. Just feels like they could have done that episodes ago and really, really hyped it up. Feels like a waste. Feels like it was rushed.
No. Starlight. It was all a test. Yes. This universe is rewarding you by loyalty, just like Sean Connery rewarded Costner at the end of Robin and Prince of Thieves. Sweet. Jesus, you're a moron. I'm gonna kill you. And Homelander will finally see.
I got him. Keep going.
So Starlight's about to kill the Deep. As I figured as much that would happen, probably.
I just want Butcher and the girl. The rest of you can go in peace.
No, you don't have time. If you can kill Homelander before he fucks off.
Yeah, now you're gonna let her say.
It's an IGS 300. You have your thing. I have mine.
When did, okay, hold on. I gotta pause this shit now. He says, you have your thing and I have mine, referring to Billy Butcher and knowing Soups or whatever. How the fuck, when have we ever discussed that Huey knows anything about smoke detectors? or whatever that was that he just shot in the air? I guess, I assume it's some sort of, doesn't, I mean, not a smoke detector so much as it is like, what are those, like extinguishers? Like whenever, a fire happens, it'd be like an extinguisher that comes out of the ceiling. When have we ever discussed that was Huey's thing? Am I tripping? Am I the only one who noticed that there was no setup for that, and he just kind of randomly shot a thing in the ceiling and expected it to work at, what was it, an Angus 9000 or whatever the fuck it was? Meanwhile, Starlight just flew the Deep off, I guess, to be in a different scene.
We kill Homelander before he fucks off. Yeah, now you're gonna let her say.
Dad, it's an Ansel IGS 300.
An Ansel IGS 300.
You have your thing. I have mine.
When have we ever discussed it was Huey's thing? This fool, oh father, gets he gets fooled by that. He's fooled by Huey doing Butcher voice. Oh my god, what a fucking cartoon. Ah.
Deep, Kevin. I can see it in your eyes. Homelander terrifies you, but he sure as fuck doesn't respect you. Are you gonna be free of it? With him?
Fucking mouth to yours.
This isn't about me.
Of course it is! I used to have it all. No power, respect, a top 50 star meter on the MVP throne. But all the best just started when you showed up. I lost everything.
You made those fucked up choices. You ruined your own life. You're not a fucking baby. For once, take some responsibility for yourself.
So Deep won't take responsibility. I guess Starlight's gonna throw him into the ocean for the sharks to get him.
Where's Butcher?
Oh, so Oh Father is impervious to bullets.
I really need a new job.
Yeah.
I simply ask that you open your hearts.
So Oh Father, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Oh Father is impervious to bullets now, apparently, but that doesn't matter because Mother's Milk came up with this ball gag. I guess finally a setup payoff for that. Puts the ball gag around his mouth. He blows his own fucking head off like he was Black Bolt in Multiverse of Madness. So bye bye, oh Father. You won't be missed. Bye bye. While Huey gets sprayed in the face with more blood. Yeah, about right. We're what, halfway through this episode? Yeah, pretty close. Almost halfway through.
Those who accept my truth will be welcomed into a land of milk and honey. For I am your...
I am your father. I'm your fa. Your fa. You can't say father. Interesting. There you go.
My reign will last forever, and when this world is cold and dead, I shall remain eternal. God of the ashes.
This feels like it could have been done an episode ago.
Evening, Count.
And Billy Butcher shows up.
Daddy's home.
William. I was starting to think you weren't going to hold up your end of our deal.
Scotch diff.
Shame. Like the French one. How's your little science experiment going, Ron?
Let's find out.
The fight has begun. Yeah, like, are you telling me that the Deep is? I'm supposed to believe that the Deep is some sort of. He's on the same level of hand-to-hand combat as Starlight. She's gonna throw him into the ocean for the fish to get him. Of course, the kick in the balls. Of course, the kick in the balls. Blows him into the ocean, and what happens? The fish are about to get him. They're all saying social justice shit. Justice for Ambrosius, say her name. They're all about to get the Deep. I guess an octopus tentacle just went up his ass and out of his mouth. R.I.P. the Deep. R.I.P. at the team. Butcher just got his head bumped on that ceiling and didn't break his neck. Surprised that there's no scars on any of these guys. Ryan showed up, tackled Homelander down.
You little piece of shit.
Nice punch.
Everyone dies, starting with you.
The double teaming Homelander here. 3-on-1. Wow, really? Kimiko can't blast the chest beam for some reason. And now she sees a vision of Frenchie. And she's not talking anymore. She has to do the sign language.
Rage is not what makes you strong. It has never made me weaker.
So the Force Ghost of Frenchie showed up to give a motivational speech while Homelander is fighting Butcher and Ryan in the Oval Office. I feel like, unless this is all happening in a pocket, I mean... So, Butcher and Ryan are holding down Homelander. And it looks like Kimiko just blasted him with the chest beams that, Soldier Boy powers. So, theoretically, Homelander, Butcher, and Ryan all don't have powers anymore, based off of what's been established. V1 was a waste of time? A little bit. A little bit. Homelander's got no more powers.
Shook Endor, our son. Blood and fucking bone. Richie. Stop! You owe me. All the times I could have killed you, but I didn't. I let you live. I'll give you thought. I'll give you thought. You can do whatever you want.
See, that's the thing, right? Vought still exists. There will be another Homelander.
You know your wife's back. I'll have a shapeshifter be here. Just tell me. I'll pay and suck your dick, please.
Huh.
Do anything. You want me to eat shit? I'll eat your fucking shit. I'll eat your fucking shit. I'll eat your Like you promised me. You can't fucking do this. You can't fucking do this. I am the Homelander. No. No, you ain't nothing. And this is for my brother.
So that's it, huh? He just shoves the crowbar into Homelander's skull and then plies it open and spreads his brains all over the table. That's it, huh? Vought still exists. Stan Egger's still locked in a cage somewhere. Soldier Boy's still in a cryopod.
I got you, kid. Easy. All right? Take it easy.
Yeah, that's about what I feel. Feel a little bit,
Confirmed that the shocking footage out of the White House is legitimate. Homelander, the world's most prominent superhero, was killed today after proclaiming himself a so-called god.
I'll suck it. Get out of my Jimmy.
And Homelander was deeply unwell. I would like to thank the brave men and women of the CIA who, on my direct orders, dealt with this terrifying threat to democracy. And to those of you speculating, I want to say no. I am not going to resign. I did absolutely nothing wrong.
That was former President of unanimous vote in Congress was impeached this afternoon and immediately removed.
Ashley gets impeached. Scandal like dinner of America's first female president. That's fucking funny. That's funny.
Can I try that?
Oh, she's talking again.
Kid, here you go.
Kamiko's talking
I
again.
just wish Frenchie could have seen you.
He did.
Vought will return in The Boys Mexico. Okay. See how far are we into it? Got 20 minutes left.
We can pull this shot beyond us now. Not enough pounds, no. Just ordinary blocks. Before somewhere quiet. Start again. Just you, me, and Tara. Not really him, I'm not like that.
I know where my dad was. And it's better that he's gone. But you're not a good person either.
Ha! Ryan just called out Billy Butcher.
I didn't choose you over him. I chose myself. Sorry, but I don't want a fresh start with you. I want this to be the end.
Well, it's just you, me, and Tara.
Yeah, that one hurts a little bit. Poor doggo. Poor Terror. Always sucks when doggos pass away. Oh, so Stan Edgar's freed. Okay.
It's the need for a complete rethinking of our relationship. That's why I've agreed to return to law as an interim. A steady hand is just what our shareholders need. Starting with mine. I believe law is great for one of the things, but it's time for more.
Your turn, okay?
What was in that vial? If it was something I don't remember. Something was in that vial and Butcher's taking it somewhere. Oh, the virus. Okay, so he's got the virus. So Butcher, Butcher, he couldn't have it. He couldn't have it. He kills Homelander, and even I think it was a disappointing death for Homelander. It could have been way worse. They could have made it more spectacle. I feel like taking away his powers kind of nerfs it a little bit. Nerfs the impact.
Accident on the bridge should have taken the toll.
I thought you might try stopping me, but you should not come alone. Should have brought fucking army.
No. You were gonna release the virus. You would have done it already.
Unless suit comes to plug in for the day shift. Not much point shooting spunk to an empty fucking building now, was it?
Okay, well, now I kind of wish I brought an army. Where's the virus, Butcher?
Dumped it in the sprinkler tank. French's idea. God rest the mad bastard. All I gotta do is pull this trigger, and it rains killjuice on Moonlight and the influence. Shit will be worldwide within a couple of days.
Why?
Because he's not satisfied.
We already won.
Because he's a dick.
No, we just gave him a black eye. As long as there's vote, there'll be soups.
Exactly.
Some cunt that's already out there becomes the next Homelander, and you fucking...
Boom! My point has been fucking proven. I said it, 5 minutes ago? Vought still exists. There will be more superheroes. There'll be more Homelanders out there. I predict, before I continue watching this, I predict Huey's going to kill Butcher. He's going to stop him. He's going to kill Butcher, because that's what I think what they did in the comics. And, Vought's going to continue. And another Homelander will show up. Another superhero catastrophe will happen, and the cycle will continue. It have all been a waste of fucking time. Let's continue.
No. We need to end the whole bloody notion of soups. And we need to make it permanent.
I mean, you can see it, right? This is it. This is the moment. Drag me through fucking hell. But this, now, to be your canary. For your Kessler. Or Lenny. But here's the thing. You don't need me for that. You never did. It's already in you. I can see it. You might have a broken fucking heart, but you have one. You are not a monster, Butcher. It just hurts to be human.
I'm sorry, mate. Superheroes are done.
Can't let you do it.
Petite Yui and his gun. Take some big bullets to pull the trigger on the man.
I will if I have to.
You ain't got that. Stay down.
I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna call the ambulance, okay?
I wouldn't bother.
Exactly.
You stayed yourself. No matter what.
He stayed himself. He didn't really change. He had no character development. Yeah, that's about right.
I don't know what to do. You don't need to do anything.
You really are. Desperately.
I'd probably give a shit for throwing over him. But he's dead, so, you know. Fuck him. I mean, he was nothing but flaws and bad choices. But he never gave up hope that he could stop Homelander. And then he actually did it. Love him or hate him, he made the world a safer place. Which makes him a hero.
Right, yeah, Butcher's a hero. He was about to wipe out a bunch of people with a virus. Yeah, no.
Fuck out of the devil. Yeah, that's it.
Vought still exists.
It's good that he's next to my mom.
Superheroes still exist in this universe. They're all dicks.
Always wanted to be.
Bye, Kamiko. Bye.
You. It's okay.
So what? Mother's Milk just like nabs Ryan, and I guess they're living together.
Pablo Steakhouse in Reno? Yes, we are. I promise.
He would have liked this.
Definitely.
I'm so fucking glad this show is over.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin.
Oh, good. Mother Milk's back with his family. Good. Oh shit! I should probably. I gotta turn that down because I didn't realize the music could probably fuck with the copyright. Music could get me in trouble. That could get me in trouble.
I'm gonna skip all the dick tickling, all right?
I certainly wouldn't want the president to tickle my dick, sir.
Yeah.
What is a clusterfuck right now?
All those beat up nut jobs they
See where we're at.
are running loose doing God knows what. So we're
Putting the Bureau of Soup Affairs back on its feet.
we need someone to run it. So what do you say, son? You'll be reporting directly to me.
Yes. Wow, that's an honor, sir. It's just no, thank you.
No, thank you.
I really appreciate the offer. It's just I actually have my own startup venture I'm working on.
Fucking private sector.
Offer stands if you change your mind.
Okay. Got you ginger beer, ginger candies, and saltines.
Saltines, give me the saltines.
Ah, she's pregnant.
What I missed?
I puked. And then I peed. I got there a little bit too late. And then I peed again. And then my mom called.
And I assume that was the worst part.
Just bitching about us not getting married.
Look, we can go down to the courthouse right now. That's what we do.
No, I can't because these are the only shoes that fit me.
Okay. I would 100% marry Moose. There's construction on the parkway. Backup's gonna be a minute. You feeling up to it?
Yeah, but I'm not changing my shoes.
Take care of your mom, Rob.
I gotta turn it down again from the music. Fuck. So, Piano Man, good choice. Starlight's pregnant with Huey's baby, supposedly, named Robin, based off a girlfriend. Happy ending. Okay. I guess they're doing a behind the scenes little reel thing. Yeah, seeing the people work on this, I could tell why they made the show that the way that they made it. I could see why. Some ugly ass people, that's for sure. All right, that was The Boys. That was The Boys. I'm going to skip to see if there's anything at the end. Probably not. All right. Well, that was it. Do y'all feel satisfied? I personally, I thought Homelander's death was, what's the right word I'm looking for? Greatly underwhelming. I think underwhelming is the word I would use. Hold on, I'm gonna come off camera real quick. Underwhelming is definitely the word I would use for Homelander's death. Butcher's death, ironic. And as far as, like, I predicted that, like, the best way the show could end would be with, you know, Huey and Starlight, you know, having a happy ending. And Mother's Milk having a happy ending. Looks like Kamiko's just going to be fucking lonely. I guess Ryan's looped in with Mother's Milk. I guess we didn't see what happened to Ashley after. Oh, that's right. We did see. We saw that she got impeached. She got impeached for her problems as president. Huey, instead of joining the Bureau of Superhuman Affairs, he starts up his own electronics shop with Starlight. Would actually kind of make sense. I think it's kind of based that those two get together, have a happy ending, about to have a baby. That's based. I like that. You know, that's a good ending for them. That's how the show should have ended, for sure. Personally, I think the death of the Deep was predictable. Homelander was pathetic. I feel like if they had offed Homelander while he still had powers, it would make it more impactful. Because you're basically sending the message that you can beat this guy while he still has powers, right? Taking his powers away and making him cower and pathetic is certainly a choice, but it undermines the entire fucking series. It really does, because we're talking about 5 seasons of a television show where these group of 5 people can't kill this one guy. They can't kill this one dude. And at the very end, he's cowering and begging for his life. Even whenever Butcher has powers, they still couldn't pull that off. They had to take the powers away from Homelander in order to make a message about it and make Homelander pathetic in his final minutes. They still couldn't pull that off. It's like, how does it take this much effort to do so little? You know? That's what just feels disappointing to me. But yeah, that's The Boys. If I were to rate this show on, I guess, how I feel about it, season 1 was good. Season 2 was okay. Season 3 was only held up by Soldier Boy. Season 4 was absolute fucking garbage. I hate season 4, and it's the reason I hate this show, just in concept, you know. And seeing how Preacher ended. This certainly has a better ending, I think, than Preacher does. I think this ended better than Preacher. But I still have that feeling of emptiness. You know, that feeling of like all these plot threads. Gen V was fucking a waste of time. Anybody who watched Gen V, that was a waste of fucking time. So I'm glad I didn't watch Gen V. Gen V got canceled. Season 5, better than 4, still shit. Still sucks. And the finale was rushed. For sure. But yeah. Y'all saw my reaction to it in real time. I was not shocked. I was not doing the face reactions, look at, you know, that bullshit, you know, that all these page shield reaction channels do. I don't do that shit. I'm gonna cut it straight, but I might come back and do more live streams like this for episodes of TV shows. You may never know. Because it's a good way to get my reaction to a show that sucks while explaining in real time why it sucks, you know. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here, an hour 20. Yeah, I'm going to call it here at hour 20. Thank y'all for everybody who tuned in. Thank you to the chat, Johnny, Exit Kid, and everybody who watched, everybody who's going to watch. Thank you so much. I've been Dizek of the Dead, Deadshot Dizek. I got music on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. And subscribe to my channel. And I'll have a review out for this very shortly. So, yeah, everybody have a great day. and talk to you later.